Welcome to the class, and if you'd like to come to a seated position at the front of your mat with some warming breaths, maybe seat the soles of the feet together, knees apart. We're going to do some Kalabati breaths to start on this frosty morning. So it's a sharp exhale through the nose and like a belly pump, and then an automatic inhale. So we'll do about 70 of these in your own time. I'll count. So we'll start now. Take another deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Activate your Ujjayi breath, which is what we'll use for the rest of the practice. So inhale and exhale through the nose with a slight constriction at the back of your throat. It sounds like an Ujjayi breath. It is an Ujjayi breath. It sounds like an ocean breath. So take a few breaths. And try and use this breath throughout the rest of the practice. Bring your left hand behind your back, right hand on your left knee. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, twist to the left. Another deep breath in, reaching up through the spine, and twist a little more to the left. Keeping chin over chest so you don't crack your neck. And coming round to the other side, so right hand behind your back, left hand on your right knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Another deep breath in. And twist a little more. Coming back round to the front. And coming to a lying down position with some abs. We'll go straight into some abs. So laying down, eagle legs, so one knee over the other. Put your hands behind the back of your neck and head, lifting up your shoulders. And we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So you can either stretch it out or pull your knees into your chest, whichever feels comfortable. And if you haven't already, just bring your knees into your chest. Rock and roll gently, massaging out your spine, and coming up onto tabletop position for cat-cow. So bring your knees above your ankles, shoulders above your wrists. Make sure you've got some padding for your knees, always protect your knees. Take a deep breath in, looking forward, sinking your belly in. And breath out, looking towards your belly button, curving your spine. A few more of these in your own breath. Breathing in as you look forwards, exhaling, nose to your belly button. You could do a few side bends, so looking over towards your right and left side. Coming back to the front, to neutral tabletop. Do inhale, reach up with your right hand, thread the needle. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left. Deep ujjayi breaths. Relax into the pose with each out breath. And coming back up. For the other side, inhale, lift your left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the left hand underneath your right. And coming back up. Do one more cat-cow in your own breath. And then curling your toes and coming up into down dog. So you can walk out your dog, bringing alternate knees towards the mat, stretching out the sides of your body. Take another deep breath in, pressing down with the thumb and forefinger knuckles into the mat. As you breathe out, pushing your sit bones up towards the ceiling. Another deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Walk up or float to the front of the mat and come into ragdoll, feet about hip width apart. Grabbing opposite elbows and gently sway the upper body side to side. If you like, you can clasp your hands behind your back. And release your hands down to the mat. And slowly curving your spine vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up to a standing position. Rotate your shoulder blades back a few times. Just relaxing your hands and arms, just let your shoulders do the work. And rotating your shoulders forwards a couple of times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Close your eyes and we'll start the practice with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in. Enjoy your practice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale to halfway lift. Reaching forwards with the crown of your head. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Knees can lower for the first one. Make sure they've got some padding. As you exhale, keeping your elbows tucked in to low plank. Coming all the way down. Take a deep breath in for an up double cobra. Keeping your sit bones. Push back to the backs of your feet. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Look to the top of your mat. Walk up or float into halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up double cobra. Bring the shoulder blades together and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Breath out. Look to the front of your mat. Walk up or float into a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up double cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale it all out. Another breath in. Filling those lungs. Exhale it, empty them out. Look to the front of the mat. Walk up or float into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Traditional suns. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Left leg back for lunge. Make sure your knees padded. You can either have your hands on your front thigh or up to the ceiling. On your exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up double cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg forwards for lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring your back leg forwards into forward fold. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Right leg back into lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up double cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg forwards for lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring your back leg forwards into forward fold. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Do one more set. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Left leg back into lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up double cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg forwards, lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring your back leg forwards. Into forward fold. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Right leg back into lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg forwards, lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring your back leg forwards into forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fall forwards. Sweep your arms up into chair pose. So, arms up high, hips low. Take a deep breath in. Tuck your sit bones towards the back of your knees. Create space in your lower back. Bringing your belly button towards the back of your spine. Deep Ujjayi breaths. And your next exhale, see if you can sit a little lower with those hips. Great breathing. And your next exhale, fall forwards. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, pressing down on your thumb and forefinger knuckle. Deep breath out. Another deep breath in, filling those lungs. And exhale, emptying them out. Look forwards, bring your right leg forwards for warrior one. So grounding down on those feet. Front knee above your ankle. Take another deep breath in. On your next exhale, hands to the mat, come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it all out. Come up to the front of your mat, bring your right leg forwards for warrior one. So left, right. I've done two rights. That's okay. We'll do two lefts. Next exhale, hands to the mat. I come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the front of your mat, left leg forwards, warrior one. Take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the front of your mat, another left leg forwards to even it out to warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. A deep breath in. Fill those lungs. Breath out. Another deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Look to the front of your mat. Walk up or float into halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fall forwards. Sweep your arms up into chair pose. So arms up high, hips low. If you want to clasp your hands behind your back, you can do. Stretch out your shoulders. Deep breaths. So you can sit a little lower in your hips. If you tweak your knees, you can come up onto your toes. But helps you come a little lower. Great breathing. And then next, exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And breathe it all out. Look to the front of your mat. Bring your right leg forwards for warrior one. So making sure that knee is above the front ankle. Inhale, arms up. On your next exhale, come into warrior two. So arms stretched out either side. On your next inhale, bring your right hand forward and bring it over your head for reverse warrior. Coming forwards for extended side angle, so bring your right forearm over onto your right thigh, making sure that that knee is still above your ankle. It has a tendency to fall back in at times. Left hand up to the ceiling, or if you want a half bind, you can bring that left hand behind your back and relax your neck and head. Deep Ujjayi breaths, keep that breath going. And your next exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, come back into high plank, lower to low plank. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Look to the front of your mat. Bring your left leg forward for warrior one. Inhale, rise, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, come into warrior two. So, to the side of your mat. Reverse warrior, so bring that front hand, palm, facing up, bring it over your head into reverse warrior. An extended side angle, so bring that left forearm onto your left thigh. Making sure that knee's just above the ankle. On your next exhale, hands to the mat, come back into high plank, lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And breathe it all out. Another breath in. Exhale, empty those lungs. Look to the front of your mat. Bring your right leg forward, warrior one. The other right, Trish. Inhale, arms up. Exhale into warrior two. Now straighten that front knee, a triangle, so bring your right hips towards, no, left hips, left hips towards the back of the room, reaching out with your right hand towards the front and dropping your hand towards your ankle or tall block, left hand up to the ceiling and relax neck and head. Deep Ujjayi breaths. If you'd like, you can go into a half bind with your left hand behind your back. And coming out of that, bringing your hands back down to the mat. Come back into a high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And breathe it all out. Another deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Look to the front of your mat. Bring your left leg forwards for warrior one. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. So the left one. Is that right? Yes. Straighten the left leg, and we're going to come into triangle. So bring in your left hand towards the front and letting it drop down towards your ankle or a tall block. Right hand can go up to the ceiling or into a half bind behind your back. Deep Ujjayi breaths. As though you're between two panes of glass, so you're trying to keep your upper body in line with your lower body. And relax neck and head. And release. Bringing your hands back down to the mat. Come back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another inhale. And exhale it all out. Look to the front of your mat. Walk up or float into a halfway lift. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, rise to standing. Arms can be down. Just rotate your shoulders back a few times. Rotate your shoulders forwards a few times. We're going to tree pose. So grounding down with your left foot first. You bring your right foot either to your shin, your thigh, or into half lotus. Hands to your heart center to start off with. And you focus on a point in front, a steady point in front of you that helps to balance. And if you fall out, that's okay. You can bring your arms into any other position of your choice, cactus arms, reverse namaste, or any other of your choice. And gently releasing that foot back down to the mat. Grounding down on your right foot this time. And bring your left foot up. Either to your thigh, your shin, or half lotus. Start off with hands to your heart center, and then to any position of your choice. It's okay if you fall out, just get back in. trees are a bit wobbly in storms. The storm indeed. And release. Coming up to the top of your mat. Take a breath in, reach up, arms up. Inhale, exhale, fall forwards. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, back into a high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Another deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Bring your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee, opening up the hip. And bring that right leg in front of you, between your hands, for the fastest half pigeon ever. This is going to be the shortest, should I say. So bring that right foot, shin about parallel to the front of your mat. Bring your hands around the ball of your right foot. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, fall forwards towards your right ankle. Deep breaths here. The tendency for our mind to wander to our to-do list and just bring it back to your breath. Slowly bringing your head back up and bringing that right leg back into high plank. Lower to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And breath out. Another deep breath in. Bring your left leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee, opening up the hip. Bring that left leg in between your hands. Put the pigeon on this side. So, shin about parallel. Bring your left elbow in front of your left shin. Clasp your ball on your foot with your hands. Take a deep breath in, reaching up. And exhale, fall forwards towards your ankle. You can have a block or two if you need to rest your head. Try and really relax into the pose. Deep Ujjayi breaths. With each exhale, see if you can just relax your jaw, shoulders, wherever you're feeling the tension. Slowly bringing yourself back up. Bring your left leg back into high plank. Might need a little help sometimes. Lower it to low plank. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it all out. Another breath in. Exhale it all out. Look to the front of your mat. Walk up or come into seated position on the mat. That. Come to lying down. For bridge. If you've got a block, a supported block, so our knees bent. Bring your hips up off the ground, and if you have a block and it's a supported bridge, the block's underneath your sacrum. Deep breaths. So take a deep breath in. Push those sit bones towards the backs of your knees so to create extra space in your lower spine. As you exhale, lift your toes. Deep breaths. And removing the blocks, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering down. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart for Kanasana. So hands on the tops of your thighs to traction your back. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push down on the tops of your thighs. Create space in your lower spine. Do a few more of these in your own breath. And bring your knees together. Just windscreen wiper them side to side with your breath. And then bring your knees back to the centre, give them a little hug. If you want to, you can go to happy baby, clasping the big toes or the sides of your feet. Just keeping your sacrum and shoulders flat to the mat. Rock side to side. Massaging out the spine. And release. The quickest inversion ever, so let's just do a quick restful inversion. You can have a block below your spine and feet up towards the ceiling. So pushing through the balls of your feet towards the ceiling. And using your core, bringing your legs back down, removing the block. Do a spinal twist. So bring right knee into your chest and bring it over to your left hand side. Bring your lower hips behind you. Right hand can go either to the side or above your head. Deep breaths. And bringing that knee back into your chest, releasing it out. Bring your left knee into your chest and bringing it over to your right hand side. Bringing your lower hips behind you. Left arm either on the side or above your head. Deep breaths. And bring your knee back into your chest and stretching. You can hug both knees in and then stretching your legs out for your final resting pose of Shavasana. Call this the golden nectar of the practice. If you need a blanket, you can put a blanket over you. So you want you to adjust the hips. If you're going to tweak your back, relax your feet, let them flop either side. Arms with palms facing upwards. We'll release your Ujjayi breath. Just gentle belly breaths, eyes closed. Just let your body sink into the mat. And just have a few moments of a silent Shavasana. Slowly beginning to wriggle your fingers and toes. Bring your head side to side. Reach your arms up above your head. Take a full body stretch. Bring your knees into your chest. Keeping your eyes closed, roll over onto your right side. Keeping your knees hugged in. And then press with the left hand, pressing the floor away from you and using your right hand to help support your neck and head back up into a comfortable seated position. Hands to your heart center, eyes closed. Take a moment to thank yourselves for the time and space you've carved out for your practice.